It's been kind of a long road, kind of up and down, trying to figure out where I was supposed to be, what I was put here to do. But there was always just that something that wasn't quite there. Over time, it kind of became more and more clear that I was just not built to work for someone else. I can work with anybody, but I was not made to work for someone else. And so I think that in that pursuit for what I was supposed to be doing was obviously to be helping somebody else, but to be doing it my way, I think was probably what I was trying to find for years and years and years. Prior to Bathe to Save launching and prior to Anthony publishing his book, he was doing an interview, like a webinar, that I happened to be listening to. And throughout the whole thing, he was talking about just franchising in general and his business and previous experience. And then he began to talk about HydroDog and Bathe to Save, and they had not even started the tour yet at this point. And during that interview, he said, if you want a copy of my book, just send me an email and I'll send you a copy of the book. And so after listening to him talk, I was like, yeah, I want to learn more. So I sent him an email, asked for the book, and literally within about 5 or 10 minutes, he called me. And you know, we talked for a few minutes. He got my address and got all of my information and said, yeah, when it comes out, I'll send it to you. A couple months later, still no book. I hadn't heard a word, and honestly, I kind of blew it off. I just thought, you know, it was one of those things. It was, you know, it was an interview, one of those cool things to say when you're doing an interview or whatever. And I didn't think, I just kind of blew it off, didn't think much about it. And he, again, called me out of the blue and said, I didn't forget about you. We had some delays, but I'm sending you a book. It's coming, I promise. And a couple weeks later, it showed up in my mailbox. And over the course of the next several months, you know, I started following the tour and watching what was going on, and I'd check in every once in a while. And we were having a conversation one day at one of those normal check-ins, and I just happened to mention, of course, like I said, I mean, I knew that franchising was coming, and I knew that was part of the plan. And I just said to him, hey, I love what you guys are about. I love what you're doing. If there's ever an opportunity for me to get involved and help, let me know, I'd love to. And then out of nowhere, he sent me a message, hey mate, call me. And so I did, and he said, are you still interested in coming to help out? And I knew at that point, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is, I mean, this doesn't just happen out of nowhere. And then I had the opportunity to come out and meet everybody and let them get to know me and spend a little bit of time together and realize that this was something that was really going to be a big deal, not only professionally, but personally, and make a big difference for a lot of people throughout the various communities all over.